Hello, Dave Dritzley for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. Well, you know you've seen a couple videos already around some of the Tom Ford items that were contained in this box that they shipped out before COVID-19 shut down their New York City boutique, temporarily, of course. But today we are talking about some mystery items. You see, there were some things that were sent in here that we can't quite place yet. Now, this could change, of course, when we see the movie or more trailers, but for today, we're going to be talking about a suit and ties that we can only guess where they show up in the film. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crazy Town, Population 1. Why am I saying that? Well, because I usually, right about now, I step onto here, you get to see the suit, right? And then we talk about the suit, but first we start out with where the suit is in the scheme of things, what scene it's in, for example. We're not going to do that here because we don't know what scene it's in. I mean, this is what I mean by Crazy Town. We are talking about a No Time to Die suit that we don't know where Bond wears it. And unfortunately, Tom Ford couldn't tell us either because there's been no trailer shots of it. There's been no background scenes of it. But sure enough, it's somewhere or will be somewhere in the movie. So guess what? We're going to talk about it. We're going to be calling it the No Time to Die mystery suit. Hopefully, at some point, we'll be able to identify. And by the way, I went to the experts. I went to Matt Spazer and I went to What's Daniel Wearing. I went to a lot of people that are just amazing dark detectives in the search for James Bond suits and the identification of what they are. That's almost like nomenclature, but we can't do it here. So let's talk about the suit. I'm going to come in close so you can see it. It is gray. It's got this very interesting, very nice actually. Not actually, it's just nice. You can see the pattern there. It's got a little bit of a weave and then a pepper dot. I don't know if they call it a pepper dot. Let's see if Matt Spazer corrects me, but that's what it is. And by the way, here's the other insane part. I don't even know if he wears a blue shirt with it or a white shirt, but this is a Tom Ford blue shirt that they put in the box. So guess what? I'm pairing it all together. It's an O'Connor suit, so it's got that O'Connor details to it, except, of course, it has the No Time to Die thinner lapels that we've talked about in other videos. On the back, it's a single vent. Pretty simple, just like the blue Prince of Wales check suit that we've talked about earlier. And a lot of the details are going to be very similar. You see that it's got the buttonhole, how it slants down like this. It's got, obviously, the pockets that you've known and loved on the O'Connor suit. And by the way, I didn't iron this. That's the thing about good suits, but especially the Tom Ford suits. They look fantastic all the time. And by the way, this is a European 50 short. Okay, so if I pull back here a little bit, all the way, you could see where it falls. I will button it, although you'll notice it's puckering a wee bit. I don't know if it's lockdown excess or just, you know what, I always need to have it taken out a little bit. I've got a very big chest. It's a 40, but it's barrelish. I've got a 31-inch waist, hopefully still. It's been a little bit since I've taken account for things. But I am getting that little bit of this, which we don't want there. That's easy. That's so easy for them to adjust. Sometimes it's even just letting a little bit of thread, just a little bit of thread here in the button, and then we're done. We're done. But you can see that the 50 short, or the 50C as they call it, looks really good. I think it fits the part. It's great in the sleeves. And yes, you're going to notice that the buttons are not there because this is a loaner suit. They did not give this to me. They are loaning it to me. And you know the whole story behind this. I'm very grateful that I could review these in my own slow time. It's got all of the interior details that you've seen in some of our other reviews. So I'm not going to waste too much time talking about the innards of the mystery suit. But looking at the label and looking at some of these details, you can really start to see, there you go, there's the stuff. Look at that fabric. It's a really nice, obviously much darker gray than the one that we've seen in Whitehall, the very first No Time to Die suit that I received in. It's just a very different suit. To me, I would say out of the 3 suits that I've tried on, not including the tuxedo, it definitely doesn't have the impact, right? Doesn't have the emotional punch. Now, maybe it's because I haven't been able to see it in a particular scene, but the Prince of Wales blue, the navy check one, beautiful. I mean, Temptation Island, sign me up. I mean, it looks amazing. I'm very tempted, very intrigued by that suit. Obviously, you know how I feel about the lighter gray Prince of Wales check. So this one is coming up a third. And again, it may be, we always talk about the psychology here, that I just don't know the correlation. But let me show you something else that's a bit of a mystery. Okay, I know this looks like Baron Samdi's box of snakes in a coffin, but no, this is ties that they sent. And Tom Ford, although they have items and pieces in No Time to Die, sure enough, they weren't really able to go so far as to tell me which ones go with which, other than obviously my Prince of Wales check light gray suit. So I don't know if this tie goes with this suit. I don't think it would look bad. No, not bad at all. Or this tie, that might be a little much, a little gray, because this is like a charcoal. And then with this, I don't think it's standing out enough. So I don't think it would be that one, but you never know. This one, too matchy-matchy, I think. But again, never know. Then you've got this one, which is like a cross thatch tie. It's a beautiful tie. But again, I think it's a little bit too matchy-matchy for a choice. This is the tie that goes with my Prince of Wales check. So could it be the very last tie that we have in here? Could it be this tie? Now this is pretty, it looks bright in real life, and it probably looks bright on your monitor. It's pretty bright. It's a bright blue. Would I say it's a royal or cobalt blue? I don't know what I would say, but I think that actually looks quite nice. If it was a blue shirt with this suit, I'm going to get up close and see if we can put everything together. I like this. I like what's happening here. I don't know what you feel about it, but I do like the fact that that comes together. So if I could be a costume designer for one day, how about 1 hour? How about 1 minute, David? That's probably the tie that I would pick to go with this, but I know less than nothing. I do, because you know why? This is the mystery. I wish I had an echo. The mystery suit from No Time to Die. It's a mystery suit. We don't know. It's a mystery, but we've got to show all these to you. What I'm hoping for, here's my hope and prayer. Prayer is a bit extreme. It's a suit, David. Reel it back. My hope is that someday we see a trailer, maybe September, October, maybe September, please, that shows us this suit, and then we can go, change the title of the video. It's not a mystery suit anymore, but we're going to have to see. But I wanted to bring it to you. I wanted to show it to you in all its glory. We'll take one more look at it back like this. And again, it's got that great movement of a Tom Ford suit. I like the look of it. Again, a little bit out here, and it would be choice. And I had to pair it with the blue shirt because it was in the mystery box. So there we have it. First of all, I want to once again thank a lot of people at Tom Ford that pulled this box together literally. And this is not an exaggeration. This is part of the story. At the very last day that they were in the office before COVID-19 struck that everybody had to close down non-essential businesses. They put these items in the box, they curated them, they got my sizes together. That took time, patience, and focus. I get it. It's a great way to get their word out. I'm not blind to that, but they didn't have to do that. This is a very large brand, and but they did it. They did it for us, the Bond community. They did it for the Bond experience, and I'm grateful. So I needed to say that. Thank you. You know who you are. All right, I'll leave you to it. Enjoy your day. I hope this was kind of fun. It was fun for me. I had no idea what I was going to say and what I was going to talk about with this suit, but feels good. Feels good. Maybe someday. I can't wait to put the name to it. But until then, this has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. We'll see you real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.